All right. I'm trying to stay cool, but it ain't working too good. All right, we're just kind of doing uh, this kind of screwed up situation here because I talked to this spot here I came to this morning and just kind of because I don't have any information about any of this area down here. Uh, Basically, we're swinging blind. But I did have to talk to an old timer that was here just a little bit ago. He was fishing right there on that pier. And man, he caught about a dozen flounder just jigging straight down a while ago and tore them up. But he said that you can get a few sharks, stingrays here. But the problem is that your best option is go out there on the end of that pier. But unfortunately, the pier is closed about right there. They blocked it off because there's a bunch of missing boards out there and stuff, so we can't get out there. Uh, but he did tell me some spots to go with deeper water and way better fishing. And we'll try to get to those this afternoon when Coda is with me. Coda and Brantley will be out with me this afternoon. But for now, we're just kind of doing the old just sling and hope deal. I've been catching hard-haired catfish all morning. But we may move over there. We can fish that first section of that pier there. It's not closed off till the second. You see, like the little roof awning parts there or whatever. It's closed off on the second one. But he said I can jig along that pier and get me a bunch of flounder out of there. And the length limit on those is 12 inches. They got to be 12 inches. But he sat here and caught a dozen of them in about 20 minutes. So there you go. But this is not very deep water here. And he told me some spots to go to. We don't have time to get to them. The live was starting. I already bumped the time back on it an hour. But we do not have time to get to those spots before the live was going to start, and I wasn't going to bump it back again. Plus, going out with the kids this afternoon, so we'll just go there then and hit some of those spots. So we're just going to stick it out here and see if something happens. Like I said, I've been catching stinking hard-headed catfish all morning. Believe it or not, I've been catching them on skipjack. Who all we got in here right now? We probably won't be here very long. I'm going to get back to the campground and give a station to the kids, and we'll make a game plan for this afternoon, and we'll go live this afternoon. All right, Jim Redball in the house, Mr. Catfish Dog. What's up, buddy? Man, I hope we're going to. He said you might hook onto a smaller bull shark. They got sand sharks here, black tips, a lot of stingrays. But he said you're better off early in the morning than late in the afternoon. So we're not holding out a whole lot of hope. We're just going to go out the line and see what happens. Burrito, catfishing lady. My PB buddy, what's going on? But we might just pack up and move over there onto that first section of that pier here just a little bit. We may even take that crappie rod and jig some shrimp down through there and see if we can't get on one of them flounder. We'll see. Uncle Jeep in the house, what's going on? Well, I wonder if Dean Stone had 50 a plate breakfast this one. No, I'll tell you what, that was really stupid last night. I didn't realize how much that was going to cost, so I promise you we wouldn't have done that. I told Statius that was our one splurge this trip when we got it out the way the first night. $212 for 4 of us to eat. I woke up this morning still upset about that. That's just dumb. But it was good. I mean, was it worth 212? Yeah, I guess so. Did I want to spend that much on eating on one shot? No, not really. You really got to pay attention to prices because they don't mark a lot of them on the menus down here. You just order it and then you don't know what it costs until they bring it. And I about fell out of my chair. My blood pressure went up and everything else. I'm like, well, there went about a quarter of our food fund on the first meal. But it'll be all right. Stacia said she ain't worried about it. We'll be fine. I'm like, okay. Let's see. Roll up MT. What's going on? Who else we got in here? 803 Panthers with Jose. What's going on, brother? Guys, I am not very hopeful about this spot right here, but it's the first place I can get to this morning without knowing anything. I did talk to a guy a while ago, like I said, got a little bit more information. We may be better prepared this afternoon. We shall see, we shall see. I got a feeling on that crappie rod. I've got 2 pieces of shrimp on it, and I got a feeling they hit it while ago, and I think they done picked it clean. But you know, you get the fishing spot, sometimes you sit there and you say, you know what, you just ain't feeling it. You ain't feeling it. Well, I ain't feeling it. I'm hoping I'm wrong. No, you're almost hit me. That's dumb, man. That dude was sipping. You almost floated my umbrella into the water. Yeah, I'm just not feeling the spot, but hopefully I'm wrong. We'll see. But I ain't feeling it. I'm looking for deeper water. This is a shallow mud flat. It'd be fine if I was just dragging baits for trying to catch some flounder. That'd work just fine for that. But for what I'm wanting to do, it just doesn't seem like it's jiving. It ain't clicking. See, Berlina Mo'Brien. Get it down. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm not feeling this morning. Nubbies, what's going on? Catch fish with us. How do y'all listen while working? It's weird to listen to fishing. It is, isn't it? It sucks because right out there at the end of that pier, that drops off deep water. That's where I need to be, and I can't get there. They closed the pier off. They said 2 reasons that they closed the pier off. Is there was a lot of boards missing, but they were still letting people go out there. But yesterday, apparently, some idiot went out on the end of the pier there and tried to build a fire in like a 5-gallon bucket or something and set the end of the pier on fire. So they boarded it up yesterday afternoon and closed it off. Yeah, some dummy set the pier on fire, so it's definitely closed now. Mary Mercer, what's going on, girl? Man, if y'all can't see, I am just sitting on the edge of the highway. These cars are just like, if I stick my arm out to the right, they're gonna hit me. Just slap them. But we might move over on that pier. Castaway crew, backstage, okay, hang on.
What's up, Dan?
What's going on, Joshua?
How are you doing?
Oh man, I tell you what, I've been better.
Yes,
I just
sir.
had to grab the first fishing spot I could find this morning, and I just, like I said, I'm not real happy about the location we're at. Let's see, Old Boy Outdoors in here, 803. That jumped on me. Rock Fox. And we got any difference there's Fanny. Listen to me, what's up, Fanny? My Lockhart. I think I'm going to have to raid a couple of rods. They were getting hit on, and I'm pretty sure the bait's picked off of them. There's a lot of crabs out here, too. Good God. Man, I think I'm going to move over on that pier. You can go out there a little ways, but you can't go very far. If we do, we're going to just try jigging with that crappie pole, see if we can't catch a flounder. Mike Young, welcome in. Because I am not liking this shallow water. The shallow water, man, I'll tell you what, I'm just not liking it. I don't like it one bit. What's that seagull got? He just jumped down there and grabbed something.
Danny, do you have a goal saltwater fish you want to catch today?
Anything at this point besides a hard-headed catfish. We're shooting for sharks, stingrays. I got that one rod out and may get a few flounder on it. whiting. I mean, pretty much anything on the list except for catfish. I don't want any catfish.
You can go get catfish at where you live. You want to catch stuff.
Well, the catfish here suck. You don't want no part of them. They're just not. They're not good for anything.
Hi, burrito catfishing lady. What's up?
But yeah, we actually got here a little too late this morning. They said early morning and late evening bike is where you're at on it. They said you'll catch a few fish sporadically through the day, but generally speaking, fishing's not very good through the daytime. We do got one shark rod out though. If we do get on a shark, it's probably not going to be a very big one. Which I don't want a very big one anyway, because I got to pull him up over this concrete ledge, and yeah, I'm just, I don't know. This whole situation right now is pretty sketchy for me. Misplaced country girl, what's going on, guys? I will have to check the bait on that one rod. I think he's
Misplaced country girl. What's up? How are you been doing?
bait on it. Not a drop. And I need to get me some fresh shrimp. This year's not very fresh, to be honest with you. One thing for sure. Freshen up bait on this one. Because it got hit long right there. Yeah, that thing's chewed up. probably won't do this very long for this morning because I want to get out this afternoon and do some running and some checking some spots out and get on a good spot this afternoon. We didn't have much time to do any research before we got fishing this morning. I probably should have waited till tomorrow to start doing live so I'd have a little bit more knowledge about this spot or this area. Let's see. Look, lady. Yep, something has changed. Don't know when 800 came from. Me neither. 800. Look, lady, 800. That's kind of weird. Yeah, man, I'm fishing right on the highway here, too. We might just grab that crappie rod up and go over there on the pier and just jig along that pier, see if we can't get on something. As a matter of fact, I want to close this umbrella up so it don't blow out in the water when cars go by. And we're going to walk over to that pier with that crappie rod. Is what we're going to do. And we'll leave those two rods there set up because they ain't going nowhere. They're freaking birds sitting there on the concrete. Like a little bitty egret or something. So we're going to head over. Got my crab trap laid here. I ain't even used it yet. Let some of these cars get by. Alright, we're going to make a run for it. We'll try to keep an eye on them rods there. If something goes off them, we'll run back over here. But I'm going to go over here in this pier where we've got some shade, man. See what we got to work with over here. Oh, that's much cooler. Nice little bench to put my this camera situated here. I want to turn it, put it right here. That way we can see the rods over there. If they start going off, I'll just turn the camera that way and run over there. But I won't be out in front, so I won't be able to. Basically, we're just jigging rods and seeing if we can get something to happen. And I'll pop back over here every now and then and talk to y'all. Let's see if we can't get on a flounder right here real quick. You want to pick? Yeah, I get tired of that real quick. Daggum, I left my chair over there. Set that rod out there like that. Whew, man. Fishing Mid-South. What's up, buddy? Who else come in here? Lisa Elliott. Cool catch fishing. Oh, there goes a hit on that rod right there. I just threw that shrimp out. I bet you. That's going to be a hard hit catfish. He's still hitting it. Ate it. Oh. You might have picked my way up there. What the hell was that? I can't see the other rod. Bait already? Yep. Both hooks that fast. Dadgum. I'm going to have to hold that rod to catch that fish. Because if I just let it sit there, it kicks the bait off of it. Go on, seagull. I'm going to try holding on to this rod. They hit it pretty quick and they pick the bait off pretty quick, so. Man, it is getting so freaking hot already. I need some fresh shrimp too, for one thing. Let's throw it out there and hold on to it, see if we can't hook that fish. I'm just going to drop it down there. There he goes picking on it. Well, fishing, cotton picking heat too. Crabs down there. Just give me a second. He's picking on it. I'm trying to get it. I think that's crabs. I can feel them down there just picking at it. Oh man, I hung up. Hung up in that dang computer. Man, there's some bait stealing crabs down there. They just pick your hooks clean. We're in a double drop rig with that. One on the bottom, one on the float. Tell you what, I'm going to just throw this out there in the middle of that shallow mud flat as far as I can get it and just let it sit. And we'll see what happens. I'll tell you this, if we catch, like I got rain coming anyway. If we catch a daggone hardhead catfish, I'm gonna shut this down and I'm gonna go around this afternoon and get a better game plan before I go live again. This shooting from the hip crap ain't working for me. I like to know what I'm doing. I want to see that rod pole here off this bench. Yes, we can. There we go. I left my chair over there. I gotta keep an look over, keep an eye on them two rods I got set out for sharks and stingrays too. I got the drag loosened up on them and got anchored into the pier real good though. So if they get something on them, it'll peel drag and they won't get the rods. A little breeze feels pretty good. I know my head's sweating. Let's see here. I can't see the screen. Looks like I got some storms moving in too. Well, it sucks. This cotton picking pierce falls down. It's the whole key to my game plan is basically just shot to pieces because piers shut down. Can't go out there where we need to be. Yeah, the old man told me I'm in the wrong spot. He said, if I want to get what I want to get, the fish I'm looking for, there's actually a big old casino right over there. He said I need to be way on the other side of that casino to get what I'm looking for. He said it's just too shallow along here, the shallow mud flat. He said you get a few flounder and a bunch of hardhead catfish, but he said that's about it. Real time catfishing, boy. I wish I had John Parker here to show me how to do this because I had just forgotten everything. I haven't been saltwater fishing in 2 years and I've forgotten just about everything I've ever learned. There's a bird down there peeking over that board looking right at me. I guess he thinks he's hid, but he's not. Yeah, I'm not going to give this much longer, y'all. I've got to come up with a better game plan. This is just, I'm just not feeling it. They shut the stinking pier down on me, and that was 90% of my game plan right there. And I'm just not feeling it. We're in too shallow of water, can't get out there to the deep spots. So we're going to probably drop out of here in a little bit. I'm going to go back to the camper and grab station the kids up, and we're going to drive down the coast and find some better looking spots, and we're going to probably go live again later. I want to try one more time. Let me get that rod. Try something. Get over here in the shade where I can see what I'm doing. Freaking crabs take the bait off of it again. God, they kidding me. Freaking crabs. I'm going to give this about 15 more minutes, and I'm going to give this up and go make another plan. Because I am just not feeling this at all. Shut up, J-Dog. Well, at least I ain't got to walk 100 miles to get to the truck today. Better than I normally have to do. Ugh. I'm going to give this spot a try later on tonight. Come back out here and fish after dark, because they got lights on this pier, so you don't have to worry about bringing lights with you. Oh, hold on a minute. I bet you that's a hard hit cat. That rod over there is going. I got to run all the way over there, guys. Let me go see what's on that rod. All right, that was a hard-head catfish. And he got hung on a pier stump right there. I saw him swimming around the bottom. But that is not what we're after today. And because that's not what we're after, I'm going to shut this down, pack everything up. We're going to do about a 15-mile drive because I know where to go. The guy told me this morning where to go. And we're going to head there and we're going to fish it for a little bit and make sure it's what we're looking for. And we won't go live again until we know for a fact that we're going to be on fish. Sorry you guys had to come in here for this bull cat. But I ain't fishing for no catfish down here, especially no hardheads. Don't want no part of them, don't care for them. If I ever did not want to catch a catfish, it's now. So I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to go back to the campsite down there. We're going to make a new game plan, go check it out, see if it's going to work. And if it works, then we'll go live this afternoon. Coda's wanting to go live this afternoon anyway, so we got to figure something out quick. God bless y'all. I'll be back sometime, one way or another. All right, love y'all. Bye.